Hello and welcome to CicloZone, and also welcome to this short introductory video which we hope will explain some of the on-screen graphics and elements you're going to see during your session today. Now, to start with, you'll see you have an instructor. That could be me, and if it is, I'm looking forward to our ride together today. I'm here as your ride guide. I'm your ride partner to motivate you and guide you through every single interval. I'm going to guide you on RPM and rhythm, as well as intensity and resistance during this class. Now, to help me do that, I'm going to be joined on screen by 3 elemental dials. These dials hold all of the components to make up every interval we're going to achieve together. Dial number 1 at the top, that is your intensity dial. Now, to some, this will just be a feeling of work. It will be how hard you're working in that given interval. Yet to others, it will be a specific percentage of their own functional threshold power level. However you ride, it is still going to be just 5 power zones. We start at the bottom of the power zone range with zone number 1, the white zone, and we finish at zone number 5 at the top, that is your red zone. In between we have zone 2 blue, 3 green, and 4 yellow. Now, the intensity you're riding at is also replicated behind me with the music reactive graphics, which will change colour and intensity to represent how hard you're working in that interval. Dial number 2, this is your RPM dial, the speed at which you're rotating your pedals. This will also be in time with the music, so it's pretty easy to follow. This dial also tells us whether we should be seated or standing. Bottom dial, dial number 3, this is a very important dial. This is your interval timer. This is the countdown of your particular interval you're undergoing at this moment in time. It's a real great insight into how long that interval will last, and leads on to the 3 smaller dials to the side of the 3 main dials. These 3 dials are your interval that is next in line. As your timer counts to 0, those will replace the current dials and you'll begin your next interval. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see we have a power builder. This is a visual representation of the entire class. Each of the columns is coloured and is of different widths to represent the time and intensity of each of those intervals all the way to the end of the class. This is a great insight to let you know how long you have left in the class, how much of the class you've already completed, and there is a class timer there to give you that confirmation. Now, this is CicloZone, and all these dials, all this information coupled with great music, motivational instructors will give you an amazing class. So when riding with CicloZone, always remember, stay in the zone.